Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at an article from christianpost.com where it says that nearly half of Americans have had contact with dead people. And what's especially disturbing and why I'm doing this video is because, according to this article, nearly half of evangelicals claim to have had contact with deceased loved ones. The Bible calls this necromancy. It says in the article, over half of Americans claim to have communicated with deceased relatives either in dreams or other means. And the moderately religious are the most likely people group to say that they've had such a supernatural encounter. A recent survey by the Pew Research Center found that 53% of Americans say they've had interactions with loved ones who have passed away. Of these, 46% the interaction was within a dream, while 31% claimed it took place in some other manner. And then it goes on to give some more statistics and details. So here's the part that jumped out to me. Just 34% of agnostics and 26% of atheists claim such an experience, compared to 42% of evangelical Protestants. So 42%, that's upwards of half of all evangelicals have claimed to have contact with the dead. Historically, black Protestants, it's even higher, 67%, and then Roman Catholics, 66%. Now, what does the Bible say about this? Well, necromancy is defined as the conjuring of the spirits of dead people, and there's a variety of different reasons people do this, but it's called divination, sorcery, witchcraft, spiritism, necromancy, and it is strictly forbidden according to the book of Leviticus 19:26, Deuteronomy 18:10, Galatians 5:19 and 20, Acts 19, verse 19. It is an abomination to God. Now, you could make the argument that, well, a high percentage is they experienced this in a dream, so they weren't seeking it out. Well, the fact that they believe that they were actually in contact with the dead, when a Christian dies, they go to heaven. When an unbeliever dies, they go to Hades. Either way, they're not here on earth interacting with us. It's a very clear biblical teaching. So what does that say? That 42% of evangelicals think that they're communing with dead people. That's very, very troubling. I know one person, they say they're a Christian, although, the last time I've seen them in church, I can't remember, and I don't know about the credibility of their profession of faith, but I've had at least one or two professing Christians like that tell me, hey, I woke up in the night and I saw my parent or my grandparent sitting at the foot of my bed, and I knew it was them, and it was so comforting. And of course, I think to myself, if I actually woke up in the middle of the night and saw a dead person sitting at the foot of my bed, I think that would not be so comforting. But this is something that I've heard. So Christians are saying this, or at least professing Christians are saying this. The Bible is very clear. This is not of God. And just in case someone claims they have encountered some sort of spirit being that they think it is their deceased loved one, whether it's, you call it a familiar spirit. If you were actually in contact with a spirit, some people lie. I get it. Some people hallucinate. It's a dream. They thought it was real, but it wasn't. But if you actually were in contact with a spirit, according to the Bible, it's a demon, not your deceased loved one. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may the Lord be with you. Have a great day.